Gentlemen, welcome to the World Press Conference organized by concerned Itsekiri stakeholders and groups to draw the attention of the international community to the clandestine move by government Ekpemupolo, aka Tumpolo, using the Tantita Security Services Nigeria Limited in the expansionist agenda in Warri Southwest, Warri North, and Warri South local governments held on the 11th of December 2024 at Ijala-Ikenren, Warri, Delta State, Nigeria.
Please speak up. Speak up. Very. Let your tone be powerful and sit well. Sit erect.
Conference.
No, start from where.
Let me introduce the people around me.
No need.
Of the press. We begin this press conference with the fears expressed by our amiable mother, Chief Retired Warri Ogbebo, on mainstream media, kicking against NNPCL and the federal government in the awarding of pipeline surveillance security contract in Itsekiri land to one whom had risen to limelight on the same Itsekiri blood and criminality in disguise of resource control agitation without showing remorse till dates becoming a reality. Between November 29th and December 3rd, 2024, Tantita Security Services Nigeria Limited launched a series of attacks on Itsekiri communities in Warri North and South local government areas, including Tisun, Usor, Kolo-kolo creeks, and Aja-Jelebe. Community members were reportedly subjected to random beatings and their valuables, including foodstuffs, phone, money, were reportedly stolen. Those who attempt to question the actions of the perpetrators were reportedly taken hostage by the raiders invaders, who were operating under the disguise of a private security outfit. As of the time of this press conference, the individuals who were forcibly taken from their communities to Paraza community in Warri Southwest local government area of Delta State, where their detention center is situated, had yet to regain their freedom. Their family members had received no information about their whereabouts or reason for such action. In summary, apart from valuables being looted during this raid, 4 persons each were forcefully taken to Apart from valuables being looted during the raid, 4 persons each were forcefully taken from Tisun and Usor Communities. Aja-Jelebe, a resettling community almost 2 decades after it was totally destroyed during the Warri crisis, was once again destroyed by the raiders invaders. Chevron private pipeline security workers on patrol duties in Kolo-kolo creeks were equally intercepted, harassed, and beaten. And at the end of the Itsekiri nation, is generally known as predicament on the side of the Itsekiri nation, which is generally known as Warri crisis, started in similar acts of raiding and invasion by the same elements under the disguise of resource control agitation. Over 100 Itsekiri communities fell prone to total destruction, betting a late self-help approach by the Itsekiri to protect their nation when the government failed to. And to date, these communities are still struggling to return back home in our homeland. Aja-Jelebe community is a case study of this act. Section 14 2B of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 as amended provide that the security and welfare of the people shall be the primary purpose of government. The failure of the government in this primary purpose will give birth to, if not tantamount to failure of the government in every other purpose, because without accomplishment of the primary purpose, the government of every other purpose of the government shall be baseless. meaningless, hindered, or frustrated. Consequently, we call on the federal government to live to its primary purpose of protecting lives and property, as failure may put the society in a abyssal state of chaos, lawlessness, where people compete to survive without the government to organize them. Therefore, we want to state in strong terms that we are not going to sit and watch the government, Ekpemupolo, aka known as Tompolo, using Tantita Security Services Nigeria Limited to carry out an expansionist Ijala agenda in Warri lands. Government Ekpemupolo, aka Tompolo, or the Tantita Security Services Nigeria Limited does not have the power whatsoever to operate a private detention center, as is a infringement of the section 23, 34, 35, and 36 of the Nigeria Constitution. At this junction, we want to make it clear that we will not have to wait for too long to protect ourselves, our immediate family, and our homeland. Any further illegal raiding invasion will be repelled in an equivalent manner, not minding under which platform it is being carried out by our ethnic neighbors. We therefore call for the unconditional release of the 8 individuals forcefully taken both from Tisun and Usor communities. We also request the government and the NNPCL to call to order the owner and management of Tantita Security Services Nigeria Limited and adjourn them to stick to their terms of contract, which is to manage and coordinate the guiding of pipelines by host communities and not to raid, invade, or cause mayhem. The Itsekiri ethnic nationality is known to be peaceful, loving, and accommodating tribe, and we all wish and pray to remain so. But the negligence of constitutional duties from the government is fast pushing us to radicalism. Therefore, if there is breakdown of law and order in the Niger Delta region as a result of this raiding and invasion of the Itsekiri communities by Tompolo and his kismen in the name of pipeline surveillance and using the private Tantita security outfits, the federal government, NNPCL, and ICOs should be held responsible. Today, this conference briefing is presented to you by concerned Itsekiri stakeholders and groups, so as for us to know what is happening to the Itsekiri people. Thank you.
When he said you can have your vote.
Our number 8 at status clear.
Yeah.
The unconditional release of the 8 individuals forcefully taken from both Tisun and Usor communities. They should stop also raiding Itsekiri communities or mounting ambush for people going about their lawful activities like you have seen in Kolo-kolo creeks. And they should also stop raiding new communities that are resettling, that are facing resettlement challenge after the Warri crisis. These are our requests.
Okay.
The issue of presenting case to the government is in different form. You can do it through petition, through public notice, through press release. The government is for all of us. We have presented this case in different form through all these mediums, but yet the government of the day has paid deaf ear to the happenings. This question: the issue of bomb blast is totally different from raiding of communities. We should get it right. The Itsekiri nation had condemned over time. Every stakeholder had condemned the issue of people taking laws into their hands. No doubt. It is evidently on record that private security are to guide pipelines.
not to invade community. There's a difference between invasion of community and arrest of suspects. And two, when suspects are being arrested by security agencies, which of course, the people that were taken hostage in Tisun and Usor communities were not done by any security agents. They stole foods. Do security agents steal food? They stole phones. They stole other household materials, valuables, including money. Do Nigeria police or security do that? The answer is no. So, the issue of vandalism and the issue of raiding are two different things. You arrest, you don't raid. Peradventure, I believe the Nigerian government do not give Tantita security it's not part of their contract to raid or to arrest community indigenes. The fact remains that you cannot raid the whole community as accomplice to pipeline vandalism. You cannot. The issue of Chevron pipeline security, private security, being attacked too, beaten mercilessly. We have evidence to that. What about the issue of our village, Aja-Jelebe, being raided by security, Tantita security boats? What's the name? Akpata 1. Akpata 1. So what is the correlation between looking for criminals and invading communities? That is one. Two, if we are to arrest criminals, it must be on intelligence, and after being arrested, in the next 24 hours, they should be charged to court if he is suspected of having any issues. But this is 12 days. Now, some is 10 days. Nobody has been charged to court. That is one. Two, they did not get back to the family. All information before us is that they were taken to Oporaza. They did not get back to the family. If the community indigenes who saw Tantita security boats approaching and they raided them, if they also saw military doing that, they would say it with their mouths. I have all this on good record, video evidence of victims who ran into the bush, women who their husband and brother were actually raided. I have their video and pictures and everything that is needed to prove this point. If the government are the ones who are holding our brothers, they should come out and tell us clear. Not just that, they should take them to court or release them as he has existed 24 hours.
Okay, I want you to get
Just now, the issue of pipeline vandalism is different from
Bonnie, and I am the chairman of Itsekiri Youth Elite. Well, our pain as a people today is the fact that when the government gave Tantita security the duty to safeguard the pipelines as a result of the illegal bunkering in the region, we were all happy because it is in our region. But as at this moment, the reports coming from the river is that this same Tantita security, men under the uniform of Tantita security, are raiding our communities. Not just that, they are stealing properties and destroying things. As you can see, my brother here is the secretary of Aja-Jelebe community. And it is sad when I saw the videos and things coming out from these places. I wept. But we are calling on the government today to kindly caution, warn the owners of Tantita security, and the owners should as well caution the uniformed men in the field to stop raiding Itsekiri communities, because we don't want to hear a situation whereby Tantita security that went to raid Itsekiri communities will be resisted. This was what led to the Warri crisis in the past, and Warri and Itsekiri as a whole have not recovered from that. My brother here can throw more light because he is the secretary of the community. Please just listen to him.
Okay. Yeah, good afternoon, gentlemen.
you have to come and sit somewhere because
Just giving you